Okay, I'll give you the word picture.
Yeah.
I'm a full licence holder.
Right.
I've got a driving assessment next week at work, and if I pass the assessment, I get a better car.
Okay.
And I believe this examiner who's doing the driving assessment is really funny about pedestrian crossings and use of signals by indicator only.
Okay.
So I've just booked this one lesson with you. This is the only lesson I'm going to have
Right.
to, make sure that, I know everything about pedestrian crossings and everything about signals there.
You're right.
So I'm a full licence holder, and the subject is?
Pedestrian crossings and use of signals.
Yeah.
And by indicator only, you mean not arm signals or anything?
Yeah, indicator only.
Okay.
And my name's Tony.
Okay.
So when you introduce yourself, what I'd like you to try and do is find out a bit about me. Don't assume anything. Yeah?
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Right, so my name's Tony, so if I leave you to meet and greet.
Good afternoon, Tony.
Afternoon.
My name is Shemi.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe your company is going to give you a new car if you pass this test.
Yeah.
Pedestrian crossings and use of signals.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And what sort of, when did you pass your test?
I've been
Long
driving
ago?
for about 20 years.
You've been driving for about 20 years, that's good.
I passed my test 20 years ago.
Right, okay. Okay. So what sort of pedestrian crossings are you aware of?
No, just wind
Okay.
yourself back a little bit. I passed my test 20 years ago. Are you assuming anything?
That you wouldn't be aware of new rules and...
I know loads of people that passed the test 20 years ago and haven't driven since.
Ah, okay. Thank you. So if you've passed your test 20 years ago, how often do you drive?
Oh, I drive every day.
You drive every day?
And my wife's got the same car as you, so I'm familiar with the controls of the Fiesta, yeah?
Oh, brilliant. Okay. Okay, so you drive every day. Okay, what sort of pedestrian crossings can you think of?
Oh, there's the ones controlled by lights, and then there's the ones that are not controlled by lights.
Okay, can you name one that isn't controlled by lights?
Oh, it's I bought a copy of the highway code last night. It's a zebra.
Okay, that's good. And controlled ones?
Um,
Which ones are they?
Pelican or Puffin, I think they're called, aren't they?
Yeah, do you know the difference between Pelican and Puffin?
Yeah, I did read in the highway code.
That's good.
The Pelican is the one with the flashing amber,
Yep,
and it's got the old kind of style boxes.
yep,
It's got a weight sign on it.
yep.
And a Puffin is the one. It's got the same as normal traffic light sequence,
Yeah.
and it's got the cameras pointing down onto the crossing, and it's got them new style boxes.
Okay. So do you know why the cameras are pointing down?
Oh yeah, because it's it only holds the traffic up long enough. Let the pedestrians finish crossing, and
Yeah, that's right. It's sensors, aren't they?
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You got good knowledge of the pedestrian crossings. What we'll do is and use of signals. What sort of signals do you think we can give to other drivers, or other drivers can give to us for their intentions?
Oh, I indicate left and right.
Yeah. Any other signal we can give or receive?
Oh yeah, I can. Oh, brake lights are signal, aren't they?
That's good.
And
Yeah.
I saw on the highway code that sometimes you can give arm signals.
Yeah, that's right. But you don't want your company doesn't need arm signals today. Is that right? Is it just behind you?
No, but I thought I should know about them.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that too. Also, the position and speed of your car is a sort of signal as well.
Oh, yeah,
which
of
we'll
course,
give
yeah.
to other drivers. Okay, what we'll do is you set yourself up,
Yeah.
and I'll keep an eye on use of
I'm listening to you.
signals
Yeah.
from here. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on your signals, and then any pedestrian crossings, we'll cover them too. And
Yeah.
pedestrian crossings, we'll have to keep an eye on pedestrians at the whole time as well, because pedestrians can cross from anywhere
All right.
at any time. So what can you see in your centre mirror, Tony?
I can square the whole back window. I can't see very much because I've got a fence behind me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can square
And
the whole back window.
your side mirrors?
I can see about 2 finger widths, and I can see pretty much down the pavement.
Right.
And the same with that one there.
That's good. Okay, you set yourself up good. Okay, what we'll do is...
What we're going to do, we're going to turn right out the car park. I'm just going to pull over there and reverse back a bit so I can get a swing at you.
Okay.
So we're going to turn right out the car park.
Okay, we'll turn right at the car park, please. So, how would you signal to turn right?
I'll indicate.
I would let him go, wouldn't I? Because he thinks that you're going to go this way.
Okay?
He thinks you're going to go this way. That's why he's giving his way. You might as well go. He might as well first go. Or did you want to park in here? So what sort of distance do we signal from the junction?
Oh, about 7 car lengths, isn't it?
Yeah, that's good. And why do we signal about 7 car lengths?
To give people time to react, isn't it?
Yeah. And any reason if we signal too early, what are the consequences of signaling too early?
They might think I'm pulling over. Turning right.
Turning right, please. You don't beckon pedestrians, Tony?
Oh, my wife does. My wife always tells me to get rid of them.
No, because if you anybody overtaking you could hit them, or any other traffic coming from elsewhere wouldn't know.
Oh, I just thought
So
I'd been courteous.
yeah, it's very nice of you to be courteous, but you might be
And turning left.
turning left here, please.
I
You
just
might
thought
be a
I'd been
danger to
courteous.
them. You might create danger for them by
Mm.
someone else. Do you understand? So by you beckoning them to go, they'll look at you and go, and they could get hit by another car.
Right.
Okay, so it's important we never do that.
But that was a crossing, so I had to let them go, didn't I?
No, I would let them make their own decisions.
Yeah, but that was a crossing, wasn't it?
Yeah, still, you wouldn't beckon them. You would allow them to decide themselves whether they go in
Yeah,
or
that
not.
was a crossing, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't a crossing, sorry. It wasn't
Was
a
it?
crossing. It was a roundabout, wasn't it?
It had these bollards in the
Oh,
middle.
it was. That's a safe haven.
Right.
That's a safe haven. It just divides the road into two, where pedestrians come and wait
Right.
for it to be safe on the other side and then go. So if there's anybody that stepped off safe haven, then you do stop and let them go.
And we're going to turn left at the end, please.
We're going to turn left. So where are you going to signal? Keep your signal on. It's
Alright.
just cancelled. It's important we keep our signal on, Tony. Make sure it doesn't cancel. Do you know why?
Well, signal's on approach, shouldn't I? Everybody around me had saw the signal.
Yeah, and why is it important to make sure it doesn't cancel?
I didn't think it was that important because the people behind me had already seen it flash.
Yeah, but there could be pedestrians walking around and they wouldn't know which way you're going. They could start crossing in front of you
Alright.
and they could get hit. Okay, so we have to make sure until we finish our position, we keep that signal on.
And we're going to turn left at the end.
Okay, we're going to turn left at the end of the road. So where are you going to signal?
Oh, better.
Right now. So make sure keep that signal on. Keep that signal on.
Alright.
Why is it important we don't let the signal cancel? Keep an eye on it.
Oh, you said to so pedestrians around me would know which way I'm going.
Yeah. And how would you know the signal has cancelled?
Oh, I feel it pop up.
Yeah. I mean, how would you know the signal is on? The signal is on. Sorry.
Oh, sometimes they make a clicking sound, don't they?
Yeah, that's right. And anything else?
Yeah, I can never hear the clicking sound because my wife's always playing the music really loud.
Oh, right, okay. Well, that's not a problem because on the instrument panel
I'm
you have...
turn left.
I'm going to turn left here, please. It's a signal. On the instrument panel, if you have a look, now you signaled left, you've got a small green arrow.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
I know about that.
Yeah, so if that's gone, and you know it's cancelled. So you have to make sure it doesn't cancel to let other road users, pedestrians and other cars...
And turning left.
We're turning left. That's good. Remind me, where can pedestrians cross from, Tony?
Oh, anywhere, couldn't they?
Yeah, that's right. And why is it important we don't beckon pedestrians to cross?
Because I'm putting them in danger. Somebody might not see. Somebody might be overtaking me and not see them.
Don't signal, Tony.
Right.
Coming out of a parked car.
Coming out of a parked car.
Going around a parked car. You don't signal.
Had a car behind me. Why should I not signal?
No, because if you signal, other road users, or if there's a junction ahead, they probably going to... What's saying? You're giving incorrect signal, misleading signal. Sorry. Because if you're signalling coming out of a parked car, other road users may think you're turning right. That you're turning right.
And turning right.
You're turning right at the end of the road, please. So other road users may think that you're turning into one of the junctions, and they may drive right in front of you. So it's important we don't signal to come out of parked cars. And also, it's just as important we don't signal to...
You mean don't signal to go round the parked car?
Yeah, that's right. It's
no, I was a bit confused. I wasn't coming out of the car, was I?
Sorry, going around the parked car. Because it could be confusing for the road users, pedestrians and other cars. They'll probably think you're turning into one of the junctions. They could try to cross right in front of you. And also, I noticed that you signalled to come back in.
Oh, I did, yeah, because I got a car behind me.
Yeah, it's important we don't do that as well, because the road users behind you, the cars behind you, may think you're pulling into a drive. So turning right here, please. They may think that you're parking.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or, yeah, they may think you're parking. So it is a misleading signal. So do we signal going to go around a parked car?
No. And we're going to turn left, please.
We're going to turn left at the roundabout, please. So why do you think it's important we don't signal to come around a parked car?
Because if there's a road to the right, they might think I'm turning in there.
That's right. And what
they might pull out in front of me.
Yeah, that's right. And to come back in, we don't signal to. Why do you think that is?
Oh, they might just think I'm parking and try and overtake me.
Yeah, that's right. Or even it could affect pedestrians, couldn't it? They could cross in front of you.
Oh, right, yeah. Check the crossing straight.
Sorry?
I was just checking the crossing was clear.
Oh, sorry, that wasn't a crossing. That's a safe haven.
All right.
That's where the road is divided for the pedestrians to wait in the middle to see if the other side is clear for them to cross.
Okay.
So it's important we don't wait there. then we'd be encouraging them to cross. And
okay.
then again, it's a bit like beckoning. They can get hit by other cars. So it's important we don't stop at safe havens.
Oh, we're going to turn. We're going to turn left.
Turn left, please. It's important if we do see pedestrians on the pavement or on the curb, we don't wait for them or give them any kind of encouragement to cross, unless they've stepped off the curb. So by the book, if they've stepped off the curb, then you have to give them way. They got priority.
All right, so I can't run them over.
No, you can't. Definitely not run them over. And yeah, we've got traffic lights ahead. So they are in favour. They are in green. But even if they are green, it's best to look, be safe and make sure.
I'm really good with traffic lights. Don't have any problems with them.
Sorry?
I'm really good at traffic lights. Don't have any problems with them.
Oh, okay, that's good. So what have you got? Pedestrian crossings. They are sort of crossings as well, traffic lights. They got a green box. Can you see the green box on them?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, that means that they are the pedestrians can cross, and they're used for cars as well. So pedestrians do use traffic lights as well.
Oh, you mean there's a built-in crossing in the traffic lights?
That's right.
Oh, right.
With the yellow box, when you see that, they got a name as well.
They're quite easy because if the lights are red, I've got to stop anyway, haven't they? Otherwise, I get killed in the middle of the junction, wouldn't I?
Yeah, that's right. But you do get
Sorry?
pedestrians, like I said, they can cross from anywhere and any time. So even if they don't know, sometimes they're not aware of it, it's traffic lights. So if they green, they would still try to cross, thinking, oh, it's clear. So it's best for us drivers to keep them safe. So if we look at the lights now, they're green. We can anticipate them changing at any time. So it's best to look all around any pedestrians waiting where we might need to stop. If they've come off the curb and we think they are going to come onto the crossing, it's best to check the mirrors and be safe and stop. So remind me, what are those yellow, is it bollards, what do you call them, in the middle of the road when you, the safe havens? Why we don't stop and give way to people there?
Oh, it's a place where people can cross halfway and wait safely, isn't it?
That's right. And why is it important we don't wait and let them, wait and encourage them to cross?
Because there could be a car behind me or a motorbike behind me or somebody coming the opposite way who knows the highway code better than me, and they might not be expecting them to cross.
That's right. That's right. Right, these pedestrian crossings, the Pelican and Puffin, and that we mentioned, zebra crossings.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They've got zigzag lines before them and after them, haven't they? Do you know anything about those zigzag lines?
They're white.
Yeah. Do you know the reasons they're there for? That's right, they are white.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mustn't overtake.
Yeah. And also park on them.
Oh yeah, I mustn't park. Yeah.
You mustn't park. Do you know the reason why we don't overtake?
I mustn't overtake an approach because if there's any pedestrians standing there, they wouldn't see me, and I wouldn't see them.
That's right.
We're going to turn right to the lights.
We're going to turn right to the lights, please. Yeah, that's right. So we can overtake sometimes, but not the leading motor vehicle. That's what it says in the Essentials book. we can't overtake the leading motor vehicle, meaning that we can overtake a cyclist,
All right.
providing it's not waiting for a pedestrian to cross.
Oh, okay, right.
So, do you know the reason why we can overtake a cyclist and not a car?
Oh, I can see.
You can see around it. Very
Yeah.
good. That's brilliant. Yeah, you got good knowledge of what and why. So these zigzags, why is it important we don't park on them?
Oh, because if the car is coming past me, I'll be blocking their view of the crossing, and the people standing at the crossing wouldn't be able to see the car because I'm blocking their view of the car, isn't it?
Brilliant. Yeah, that's right.
But it's okay to park the other side on the zigzags because I'm not blocking anybody's view, am I?
No, not really. This same applies to both sides of the crossing,
No, what's that?
because then you'll be blocking view for the other drivers
What are the drivers?
on the opposite side.
Oh, the ones coming towards me?
That's
Oh,
right.
of course, never thought of that.
Yeah, so there's a reason why they're on both sides. This is why we got fines and points for parking in these. So what we got ahead?
Sorry?
What we got ahead? Crossing, isn't it?
Oh, zebra.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I just
what
get
do we
past
do?
it.
No, we don't. We don't speed up.
All right.
Well, on approach to pedestrian crossings, Tony, the first thing we do is check our mirrors
All right, I did, yeah.
and reduce our speed.
All right.
No, you don't. You don't brake. It's green lights.
Alright.
You carry on. You drive at normal safe speed. You just check your mirrors and scan the crossing, and you carry on. If there is anybody there about to cross, if you think they've come off the curb, then you wait. The
But by accelerating, I get out of the way quickly, don't I?
But what happens is some pedestrians, like I said, they cross from, where do they cross from? When do they cross?
At a crossing.
Anywhere.
And turning left.
Turning left, please. They cross anywhere at any time. So keeping that in mind, even though the lights are green, if you proceed, if you
See that one?
speed up, they could come at the shop or something like that, and then they could just jump in front of you.
All right.
So, I mean, driving at 20 might just injure someone, but if you speed up and driving at 30, you might kill someone.
Okay, right.
So do you understand
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. So it's always. So what would you do on approach to crossings now?
Check the mirror and don't speed up.
Don't speed up.
And
Good.
scan.
And why do you think we don't speed up?
Because somebody could come running up to the crossing and not check that it's clear and just run out onto the crossing.
That's right. They wouldn't check the lights. They would. You're right. Absolutely right. I'm happy with your knowledge. So I'll hand that over to you about the speed, about how, the approach to traffic lights.
All right.
But I'm going to keep an eye on it at the same time. But you're not going to speed up now. It scares me.
Oh, my driving scares you? You're worse than my wife.
Sure.
And we're going to turn right.
Turn right, please. So when we signal left, Tony, you said about 5 to 6 car lengths, yeah?
Yeah, I just know from experience when the signal.
That's good. I'll keep an eye on it. You're doing quite well though. But there are times where you don't signal 5 to 6 car lengths. You might have to signal late. Do you know any reason?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I've got a road before mine.
Yeah.
Now we're going to turn right.
Turn right, please.
Sorry, left.
Left, sorry.
Yeah, I've got a road before mine and I delayed the signal because they might think I'm turning in there.
That's good. That's right. And if you did signal early, what could be the consequences?
Well, if somebody's waiting to pull out of that road, they might pull out in front of me.
Yeah. are times where you have to signal early though. Do you know those? You have to signal early sometimes.
Early?
Yeah. So if you've got somebody close behind you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you may have to give an early signal for them to react. Yeah.
And we're going to turn right.
I'm going to turn right at the roundabout, please. So we've got pedestrian crossing. So what are you going to do?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to stop.
No, you're not going to stop. You're stopping
That's
too
pedestrian
short.
crossing.
That is. So carry on. Just
Oh.
proceed, and I'll explain to you. So check your
I've got to
mirrors.
stop again, haven't I?
No, he's not. He's not on the crossing, Tony. Now he's getting there. So it's best to
Oh, he
wait.
is now, yeah.
Can you go a bit forward?
Oh.
Right, you wait here. Okay, we'll go now. We won't wait for no reason. Right, what you did was...
There's a run there.
Yeah, you did. Basically, you...
And turning left.
Turning left here, please. You stopped too short of the crossing. You have to stop at the giveaway line.
That's not a problem, is it?
It is a problem because if somebody behind you may think you've broken down, that's why you're stopping, leaving a big gap between the crossings, and also it's going to confuse the pedestrians. They wouldn't know whether you're stopping for them or you broke down, or so what could happen is the cars behind you could start overtaking you dangerously, wondering why the gap is there. They might not see the pedestrian, they might just hit the pedestrian. So you're creating a danger basically for them, and so it's best to wait at the giveaway line.
And we're going to turn right.
We're going to turn right, please. So the next zebra crossing, what we're going to do is, if we need to stop, I'll give you a reference point. You'll pick up a reference point where you'll stop next time, so you're not too short of it. And it's also important you don't stop over the giveaway line as well.
Oh, I knew that bit.
Yeah,
I get
why
3
do you
points
think-
on my licence.
That's right, but points come off after years, don't they? But what if you kill one of those pedestrians?
Yeah, I wouldn't stop over a crossing. That's probably why I stopped a little bit further back, really.
Yeah, well, that's good. You'll be trying to be safe there.
I don't want a pedestrian I don't want to partially sight a pedestrian tripping over the bonnet, do I?
No, of course not. And then if you stop too short, why do you think that's dangerous as well?
Well, I didn't think it was dangerous, but
Now do you know why it's dangerous?
well, you said it confuses people.
And what could happen when it confuses people behind you? What would they do?
They might overtake me.
And they could kill one of the pedestrians who were crossing. You stopped for a pedestrian, they overtake you, and what could happen?
They might hit the pedestrian.
That's right. So do you understand why it's as important to go over the white line or stop short of the white line? Giveaway line, sorry.
Yeah, I do now, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know why I stopped short of the giveaway line.
Why you shouldn't, you mean?
No, I don't know why I did.
Oh, why you did? Why did you? Do you know?
Sorry?
Oh, because you haven't got a reference point. Maybe you thought you might go over the line. Is that right? You thought you might.
Yeah, I do worry about going over the white line because I can't afford to get points on my licence, yeah?
That's right. And the reason you're doing that is because you haven't got a reference point where you need to stop.
Oh, you mean I'm having trouble judging it?
Judging you, that's right. So what we'll do on next zebra crossing, if we need to stop for a pedestrian, I'll give you,
And what happens if we don't have to stop at a pedestrian crossing? Then I just have to wing it on the day of this assessment, will I?
Right. Have you done emergence before?
I've been driving for 20 years.
Go on. Okay, what I'll do...
How am I going to turn left here?
I'm going to
please?
turn left here, please. How do I handle this?
Yeah, I think I must have emerged out of millions of junctions in 20 years.
Okay. Have you got a reference point where you stop to emerge before the giveaway
I
line?
just know where to stop.
Okay.
And we're going to turn right.
Okay,
That's an
turn-
emerge now, isn't it?
Yeah. Can't say this is zebra crossing and this is where you're. Can you? Okay, where does the white line cut into your car? the giveaway line.
No, it's back here a bit.
It's back here a bit. Okay, if you go forward a little bit, just there. Where does it cut into the car now?
Oh, just underneath that door mirror.
Yeah, this is exactly when we have to stop at the zebra crossing. This is exactly where the giveaway line should be there.
So I can use that.
You can use that.
Because that's what I was frightened of, because, you know, my company will sack you straight away if you get any points. And I've worked for this company now for nearly 17 years, so I always remember my instructor telling me that if I stop over the white line,
yeah,
I'll get 3 points on my licence. So I've never had any points.
Right.
So I've always been frightened of that stop line and that giveaway line at these zebra crossings.
Right. That's
so.
Yeah.
If I line that up the same as that white, because a white line's a white line, isn't it?
Exactly. It's same reference point for your car. So no.
So if I have to stop at a crossing now, I could line that up, couldn't I?
That's right. That's right. That's good. That's good. So do you understand now why it's important to not to stop too short?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, I'm happy with your knowledge, but on the next one, I'll prompt you to see if you have clearly got that. It's good that you got the knowledge, but practically, I need to see you doing that. Okay, if we come to where we need to stop.
How's that crossing?
This is a school. It's giving you a sign that there's a school ahead. So there could be, on school days, there could be a patrol, a lollipop lady, or even a man these days.
Oh, it's Sunday, so there won't be any school children around today, will there?
Well, you wouldn't believe it, because there do be Sunday schools, summer schools, and things like that. Yeah. So yeah, so you've got to be cautious all the time. It's best to be safe. So always have in mind where can pedestrians cross from.
Oh, right.
And kids, where can they be? They can be on the road anytime, anywhere. So if we need to stop or slow down for someone...
Oh, the lights are not flashing, so...
No, they're not flashing today. And if they were flashing, what would you do?
I'd be watching out for those lollipop persons, wouldn't I?
That's right.
That's a crossing, isn't it?
This is roadworks. It's a roadwork sign.
That's a crossing, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's a puffin. Sorry, I don't know which one that is.
How do you know that's puffing in?
It's got a camera on the top. Camera pointing down onto the road.
Yeah, had the old style box there, didn't it? I get confused now.
So,
I thought on the puffin crossings, the camera points down onto the crossing.
sorry, that was a Pelican crossing.
Oh, right.
That was a Pelican crossing.
So they're all the same, aren't they?
They are, but they've got different functions to them. Different, like puffin one, it's got a sensor, so the lights will stay red until the pedestrians it detects that there's nobody on the road.
Yeah, but it's quite easy to. You just go on it when the lights go green, don't you? Same on both of them, isn't
it? But the Pelican's got amber, a flashing amber. What do you understand about flashing amber?
Oh, nothing.
Right, what happens is flashing amber is telling you if there is anybody on the crossing. So you treat it as a red light.
Oh, we're going to turn left.
Turn left, please. So you treat it as red light. So if you've got a flashing amber, what you do is you drive at a speed where you can stop safely if you need to. Okay?
So we've got a flashing. I'm stopped at a